Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alison. As you can see on the title today, we are sharing this Empties review. So the purpose of this video is to accumulate all the skincare, body care items or makeup items that I used up within this few months, and I'm going to give you my thoughts on how I like this product. So again, this video is also helping me to review the products and giving out to you guys to see what are the products that I have been using. I tried it out for you all and if it's worth to purchase. So again, in this video, I would try not to accumulate the product that I already talked about, but if there are some products that I already repeated myself from a previous Empties video, then you can go ahead and skip that. So you know the drill. I'm gonna start with all the skincare item that I have used up this past 4 months, I would say, and then we can move on to body care and other things that I've used up. So now let's get into the skincare item. And again, I'm not sure if I talk about this, but this has been my favorite serum that I have used for the daytime, and I always get this in the 75 milliliters 2.5 fluid ounce. So they do come on sale once a year. Most of the time would be at the end of the year, so that's when the time I repurchase a new bottle. So within this few months I already finished 2 bottles. So this would be a more of a lightweight kind of serum, giving back the moisture and the glow back into your skin. I personally feel like this serum, you can really see the difference when you turn 26, 27. At my early age, I tried it out when I was like 20, beginning of 20. I feel like there's nothing changes on my skin just because your skin really doesn't need it. So I feel like this item really give the effectiveness when you are almost mid-age of the 20s. So again, this would be the daytime serum that I'm using, and for nighttime I like to use this Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair. Nothing new. I'm sure a lot of you guys already heard this brand, heard this serum. This is more of a thicker serum compared to the Lancôme. So again, I do still have a little left, hopefully. Actually, no. But this, I like to use it during the nighttime because it's a little thicker texture. It gives a little bit more of a moisture back to the skin. So this would be my duo that I use every single day. So I did try this toner from Dr. Jart. This is their moisturizing toner in liquid with this yellow cap. So with this toner, I personally like this during the wintertime because it's more thicker texture. I personally use it more of a serum toner kind of type because it's thick of the finish. You don't want to use a cotton pad to soak up all the products, so I usually go with my fingers to apply this serum or toner onto my skin. Kind of give back the moisture, but it's like a toner. So it really depends if you need that extra moisture as a toner. So I feel like this product, it doesn't give me like a huge difference of like toning on my skin. See, my skin texture has changed, but this definitely will be the item that you're looking for if you have a very dry skin. Talking about serum, actually I do have one more serum that I have been using for the past couple months. I end up purchasing a large size. So this is Sulwhasoo. Am I saying it right? Sulwhasoo? Hopefully someone let me know in the comments down below. But this is their first care activating serum, and this is from a Korean brand. Recently they have it on Sephora.com. You can purchase them on the website. So this is the tester that I received from Sephora Points. I really end up liking this during the winter time because, as you know, I have been traveling a lot during the winter time for snowboarding, and this really helped me enhance the next step of my skincare routine, which is my toner and my moisturizer. So I feel like this really changed the game, and I know it's a little bit more of a pricey side, but I did end up purchasing it because I love how it gives the moisture back to the skin. So I do see a slight difference after using it for a while. So that's all the serum that I used during this couple months, and now moving on to sunscreen. So summertime I do use a lot of sunscreen, and because I'm always out of the sun, we're in California, and during the winter time I'm looking for a more lightweight sunscreen but at the same time give back the moisture. So I did purchase it somewhere last year. I'm not sure if they still have this in the same color and ingredients, but I do know they have in the blue cap. I don't know, is that reformulated, but this has been my favorite moisturizing serum texture of a sunscreen. So there you go. This is like a serum moisturizing sunscreen. I really like it because it's a little lightweight but give back the moisture, but it also works as a sunscreen. So this is something that I already purchased, the second bottle that I'm already using it, but this would get me a little slightly oily during the summertime. So I really like to use this like more of a winter time. And this really feels lightweight and perfect for oily skin. So talking about sunscreen, I do have a sunscreen moisturizer that I like to use only during the winter time because it does get me a little oily during the summertime, or if not cold enough, I do get a little oily here and there. When I use it alone, it does get me oily, but when I use it with my makeup on top, it's perfect. So this is the Fenty Skin Hydra Fixer. This is their Invisible Moisturizing SPF 30 sunscreen, the refiller, and they do have a package on the outside. All I like about this is the interchangeable refill. You can just change up the refill on the inside. I do have the package in my vanity for now. I really like this because that means it's eco-friendly and also less price for paying out of the package by itself. But the fun part of this moisturizer is this can act like a primer. So for me personally, I feel like this really smooth out the skin, give me a very nice canvas to start with the rest of the makeup on top. So really helps me a lot with not putting another layer on top after moisturizer and between my makeup. So I feel like this would be universal for all skin type because it does really just give you a nice filter but moisture at the same time, but also acts as a sunscreen. So already using another refill for now during this winter time. And moisturizer, another moisturizer that I finish up, and this has been my favorite during the summertime, this is Belif, the True Cream Aqua Balm. So I don't have any leftover in this bottle, but this is basically a gel formula in this like light blue finish gel that it really helps kind of again filter out my skin. Like it looks really smooth after one layer, but it does get the moisture back, but at the same time it's not too heavy for my oily skin. So this is something that I will be repurchasing again, same as the Fenty Skin moisturizer during the winter time. So again, this is more of a summer and this is a winter time moisturizer. Lastly, I have this Biossance Squalane Lactic Acid Resurfacing Night Serum. I talked about this probably in my previous video, and this is something that I like to apply during the nighttime because it really smooths out my skin and it really does string my pores just a little. So this acts like more of a exfoliator during the nighttime. Talking about skincare now, move on to some makeup remover. So makeup remover, it's the important part of my skincare routine because completely taking off the makeup, it really helps your skin to breathe. So the first item that I rave about it all the time, this is a Tatcha Pure One Step Camellia Cleansing Oil. This is more of a luxurious cleansing oil, I would say. But this Tatcha, it really nourishes your skin, take off all the makeup, work in with the fingers of your warm to melt off this makeup, and it feels really clean afterward. It doesn't give you that like oily residue. So this is my number one cleansing oil that I would recommend to everyone if you have the budget. But I do really touch on the Farmacy Green Clean Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm. This is a cleansing balm that I've been talking about in my All Empties video because it's just amazing, cost effective, lasts me longer than a cleansing oil. Naturally, balm, it lasts longer than the oil because of the texture, but this really also does take off all the makeup, doesn't leave me that oily residues. So now that because of cost effectiveness, I have been going with Farmacy a lot lately. So you'll be seeing this a lot. So I did finish up 2 bottles of this makeup melting balm. And again, after cleansing balm, I will go into a second step, which is a makeup wipes. So this is a makeup wipe that I purchased online, and this is the brand from Biefester. I believe this is more of an Asian brand, I believe, or maybe in Japan. I feel like this is made in Japan. So this is from the brand in Japan, cleansing sheets. But the only thing with this, I do not recommend because I feel like it kind of sting my eyes a little if I'm going with like rubbing off my eye makeup. So this would be something that if you're looking for Asian brand you want to try out, then you can go ahead. But I do highly recommend with simple cleansing sheet, which is very gentle and it removes all the waterproof mascara and eye makeup. And this has been again my favorite of the makeup wipes that I've been using a lot. If you watch my Empties video before, you know this is my holy grail, my go-to. Another new makeup remover that I've tried out, you can see and grab in Target. This is from the brand Bliss Makeup Melt. You can use this dry or wet gentle jelly cleanser. So again, I thought this would be similar to micellar water, but this is more like a jelly finish, and I personally like to use this in dry just because it really acts like micellar water, what I'm like really familiar with. But again, I feel like this doesn't really take off the makeup as clean as using a makeup remover oil. This will be something that you want something to take off as a second layer, or after washing your face you realize there is some eyelash glue is still on top. This will be something that I use it, but do I recommend it? I would go with micellar water instead. I feel like micellar water, it really works the best. So again, I personally won't go for this again. One repeated item that you already saw a lot of time, and this is my must-have in my skincare routine. Nothing has changes. So this is from Paula's Choice Exfoliate 2% BHA liquid exfoliator, and this is more of a toner. I use it as a toner because it helps me exfoliate my skin, and it has a salicylic acid inside. It really does the job of clear out all the dirt on my skin, especially for oily skin. So this has been my must-have repurchase all the time. Now we can get into face wash. So I only have one Empties face wash that I finished up. This is from Kuro. And what's so popular about this brand is they are very good for people who have more sensitive skin. So this is an intensive moisture care kind of foam face washer, and it's good for dry skin or sensitive skin. This is what it says here. And with this product, I feel like it's really good for the sensitive skin type because back then I do have very serious acne prone skin. I do get really dry up sometimes, or I do get really sensitive with whatever I'm using at the time, at the moment, and feel like this really does the job. Usually as foam kind of texture, it does get a little drier, but this product, it doesn't get me dry at all. If you use any foam face wash, you know what I'm talking about. It usually just dries up your face, dries up your skin. This is definitely that's something you want to try out because also it lasts you for so long because it's a foam finish because of how little product that you use to create that foam. And now let's talk about hair products. I want to talk about a hair product that I've been using a lot, rave about it, and this is my also purchase again. So this is from Moroccan oil and nothing new. I'm sure a lot of you have tried this out. At the end of the day, I feel like this is the best hair oil that I've used. Not to compare them side by side, but actually, Way is also my favorite brand, maybe during the summertime because it's more lightweight, but not necessarily help me smooth out that like really frizzy hair and dry ends. So I still have a couple of the Way finish. I will use it during the summertime, but I personally would go with how little the product it needs in from the Moroccan oil to smooth out my hair and give the shine back to the ends of my hair. If you guys can see, this is like the shine that it really helps to give back to my hair, even though on the end part. And also this is their treatment mask. I've been loving their individual package earlier back in the day when they launched this hair mask. And this is more of an intense hair mask that when you have something like braid or whatever like get really stuck in your hair, this really helped to calm it through. But I feel like the individual package back then, it's a lot more thicker finish. It really does the moisture back to the skin compared to the big bottle. So I'm not sure is there any formulation differences, but I feel like personally the individual package it's a little better than the large package up here. And speaking about hair, the last hair product I have here is IGK Thirsty Girl Coconut Milk Leave-In Conditioner. This is a 24 hours frizz control. Honestly, I don't see any difference. Does it really give it the moisture? Maybe just a tiny little, but it's not significant, and also the scent of it is not my favorite. So I would definitely skip this. All right, last but not least, and this is a product that I was gifted. This is from Origins Ginger Sulfate Whipped Body Cream. This, I have to say, is a very large jar. It lasts me for a very long time. The good thing about this product is it's not leaving you that sticky finish. It feels very, very lightweight. I don't know if any of you have tried this body whipped cream, let me know. But to me personally, it has the same flavor as drinking a Coca-Cola. So every night when I put this on, I feel like I just had a bottle of Coca-Cola. And the last item here, this is finally a new different scent of a Bath and Body Works. So this is their Cranberry Peach Gentle Foaming Hand Soap. If you guys have watched my video earlier, you know I have used like the green bottle one, that's my favorite. And finally I got something in different scent. And to me this kind of smells like, well, cranberry of course, but it does have that sweet flavor into it. Alright, that is all the product that I used up for skincare to hair care and to body care. Now I'm going to talk about a little bit on my contact lens. Here, as you can see, I'm a heavy contact lens user, and because I do snowboard during the winter time, I need my eye contact lens, and I have tried quite a few contact lenses this couple months, and honestly I've been loving it. And I also did a video on all the contact lenses I purchased, but I feel like there's not much views on those contact lens videos. The dynamic of my YouTube viewer is not really interested, but this is like really get into my hobbies with figure out what contact lens I like to wear, because I love a good natural looking but also comfortable contact lenses, especially color contacts. So now I'm going to give you a quick review on all of this. Unfortunately, I don't have a picture of all of this, but I can link it down below so you can check out all the links on the website to see what it looks like. So now I'm going to go ahead and go with the first brand over here. Alright, so this is my favorite brand, as you can tell, from Olens. I can leave the link down below. You guys can check it out. So first off, this Olens, for me personally, is the most comfortable color contact lens. It doesn't get me super dry and it's easy to wear. It lasts very long, and also it's more kind of affordable price, I would say. So let me go into my first favorite. This is from Olens. This is what it looks like. It gives you that light brown golden finish. I really love this. It gives me that pop of color on the eye. And the next, which is something that it's on the same line, this is in the brown finish, more of a natural finish, I would say. So this category is called Glowy, and the previous one is called French. So they do have different kind of category, and this would help you easily to choose your contact lens. So I did finish up two Glowy series in brown color. This gives me the most natural finish. You can really tell you have the contact lens on, but also at the same time it kind of waken up your look. And the next one, it might look similar, but this is also Olens, but this is called Vivi Ring. This has been really popular these days. I have been eyeing for the yellow one that I've been loving in the yellow package, but it says Vivi Ring, but it's sold out everywhere. Even I have friends in Korea traveling, they are also out, and in Hong Kong they're also out. So this is a really popular Vivi Ring eye contact lens that it's going on, but this is in the Vivi Ring pink color. I personally not a fan of the pink color, but I did try it out to see how it looks on my skin tone. And for my look, I would say it's more of a girly, giving you that more of a soft look, but personally not my favorite. So last Olens contact lens I have here, shared this in my last Empties video. So this is again from Olens in the Spanish series, and this is in the gray color. So it's more like a tint of blue, but it gives you that gray, but at the same time it's not super grayish color, more natural for Asian eye and skin tone, I would say, and for our Asian features. So I did talk about VV Rain earlier in the pink color, and the yellow finish, actually I'm wearing it today. I hope you can tell. It gives you that really nice glow on the rim. So this is like give you that pop of color, but at the same time it's very natural looking. This is the contact lens. I am loving wearing it all the time, and it's so out everywhere. All right, next contact lens. This is all the contact lenses I purchased from an app, and they are all shipped from Japan. But this is funny enough to me in Taiwan, but I love this brand. This is called Ever Color One Day Contact Lens in Natural. This is a brown color of a eye contact lens, but at the same time it gives you that very natural look. I because love this a lot, so I purchased it in like pack of 20 because I've tried a few Japanese brands. A lot of them, it tends to get me a little bit drier compared to the old lens. It's just my personal preference. Another brand, this is also quite popular, I would say. When you travel in Japan, you'll see this brand. It's called Envy One Day Color Contact Lens. It claims to have UV, I guess, but this is also a contact lens in more of a yellow tone, brownish yellow tone, I would say. Among all of them, I would say the first would be Evercolor, and then the second would be this Envy brand. So when I look into contact lens, I would see what are the moisturized like water content level. So some of them, it says it on the packaging itself. So for example, over here it says water content is 42.5. So 42.5, which is not bad. Usually I would get something that around like 40, 50. That would be a good range. So next one, this was quite popular, I believe. This is called Anne's Collection. I reviewed a yellow one in my previous Empties or in my color contact lens review video. More of a blue tone. It's called Color Coconuts, but it's more of a blue tone, as remember. What I like about this is on the back side, it does show you what the contact lens looks like by itself. And I personally feel like this color, it doesn't match my look as compared to gray that from Olens. So recently I've been really into contact lens, and if you can tell, these are the contact lenses I've tried within this 4 to 5 months, I would say. And if you are interested in what are others contact lenses I've tried, I will link the link up here. The video I did like mid-year last year, but I hope that video is helpful for you all. And if you guys are also into color contact lens, let me know in the comments down below so I know you guys are interested, and I'll make more video about it since I've been trying a lot contact lens out here. So again, that's everything that I used up in the past couple months. I hope this video is more in a shortened form, more informative. Let me know how you feel about this video. Let me know if you really like this video, this format. Give me a big thumbs up here to support me so that I know you guys loving this content. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys. Hey, how have you been?